Good afternoon. I have another sheaf of questions here. So many, in fact, I wondered how I could deal with them. Do you know, in all these how or what, why questions, there's a golden standard to come to, which is to be present. Feet on the ground, listen and look. And lo and behold, I'm standing here in utter stillness. And I hope you can pick something of it just from looking at this video. Now, one of the interesting features about this stillness is that when we are still and our questioning mind has had time to settle down a bit, you'll find that the questions also settle down. I'll stop now while some walkers come past. In fact, the extraordinary thing is that not only do they settle down, but they actually go right out of the picture. To be present here and let the mind come to rest means there are no more questions. So it said in relation to this work, the answer to every question is that there is no question. And one of the key principles that was taught me as a young man when I first learned to meditate was, don't look for results. Don't search for results or aim for results. Because if you do, all you're doing is really projecting your own ideas into wherever you're going. You're carrying your luggage with you, as it were. You're trying to get something. Now, in meditation, we don't know where we're going. Nobody does, really. We all think we do. We read books about it and come up with clever words. But really, it's a journey to the infinite, so nobody really knows exactly what it is. Just like standing here now in this stillness, none of us really know what this stillness is. You can't describe it, can you? It's just here as a presence. Now, it may seem to be contained within this glade of the woods, but actually it stretches up into the sky, doesn't it? It's infinite. It has no end. I wonder if you'd like to just call this the truth. The truth being that which doesn't change. As this stillness doesn't change. It's always here. It's always present. And yet it doesn't belong to this world of description and change and results and what if and what about me. It contains all that, but is not affected by it. So the answer to all these questions isn't so much to search for an answer, which is merely very often just out of the frying pan into the fire, is to let them dissolve into this greater truth. Ever since I was a little boy, getting into despair with my family or with the world or with all the little things that we do upset us, I've been coming up into these woods and feeling the comfort of being here, long before I started asking philosophical questions. And even when I did start questioning life more seriously, I've always been able to come either into these woods or other woods or into the fields as I was a farmer, and just feeling the comfort of I suppose just feeling the questions, just absorbed in something bigger, or just forgetting about the questions. Just feeling that questionless presence. I wonder if this makes sense to you. It probably doesn't, you see, because it isn't to do with sense, is it? It's to do with something that's beyond sense. Something that we know intuitively, that you cannot readily describe. You can't put it in your pocket, or really put it into a book. Here come some more walkers. And guess what? They're all talking. Now, this is such a common feature of human life, isn't it? In fact, you can hear this talking on the video. Most of them have stopped when they see me, perhaps they're embarrassed. Let's come back to that stillness again. You see, disturbance comes and goes, but the stillness is not affected. But we, if we're interested in this work, need to keep coming back to it, otherwise we get pulled away by our questions, by our commentary on other people. What if? One of the questions is, what do I mean by God bless you? Well, what do I mean? Or is it perhaps just this? Recognizing this presence in which all our worries and questions and agonies are contained, in this infinite comfort and completion that holds us with invisible arms that never fail, and in which we may come to rest. How practical it is, immediate, and always here and now. God bless you. Until another day.